Hey guys, okay. Well, as you might be able to hear, I'm currently listening to, a song, obviously, and it's actually really good. Um, it's called, How She Feels, or The Way She Feels, by Between the Trees, and, it's about self-injury, and I can relate to it so much, and it really got me thinking about you guys, and recovery, and how big it is that in like my life, and how big self-injury is in my life. And it's just, if you can listen, you know it says she closed her eyes and she found relief in a knife, and that's really how it is. I don't really know what else to say about it. I mean, you sort of set everything else aside, and like you try not to think about those things, and then when you're cutting, you try not to think about other things in your life. You just put everything else aside and just focus all of your attention on the pain that you're bringing to yourself. And it really makes you forget the pain that you bring to other people by doing this to yourself. And like right now it's saying, the deeper you cut, the deeper I hurt. The deeper you cut, it only gets worse. And that's completely true. Because it just represents the addiction, because it grows worse. And I don't know. You just, well, I remember before anybody knew about my self-injury, I was just so focused on keeping it a secret and hiding it. And I didn't realize that, because I was so focused on having it, and I was so focused on people, like I didn't want people to take it away from me if they ever found out. But I never really thought about how other people would feel if they found out. And I never really thought about how they would be affected by it. Because, it is true. Like, the people you care about are affected by it, even though you never really think about that. So, I don't know, like, if you really listen to the lyrics of this song and you're a self-injured, then you'll be able to really relate. Like, the first time I heard this song, it almost made me cry, because I've been there, and I watched the music video, and, hang on, that's my phone. I gotta shut it up. Sorry. But anyway, I mean, it really does make you realize that other people are affected by it. It's not just you, even though you think it is, even though you feel so alone, and even though you may think people don't care. But that's not true, because people do care about you. And people care, that you're hurting yourself. And especially the ones that you love. And I think that's the hardest thing to realize when you're self-injured. And that's the biggest thing that I've realized in recovery, that people are affected by it. Not just me. I always thought that nobody really cared. Like I always thought if I were to just disappear, no one would really care. But, throughout my recovery, I've realized that that's not true. realized that people do care about me. And I know what it's like. Because my best friend's a self-injurer, and we're both suicidal. And when I started recovering with her, I realized that if all of a sudden she just disappeared, I would fall apart, because she's my best friend. And then I really realized that if I just all of a sudden disappeared in her life, she would probably fall apart too, because, you know, I'm her support system. You know, we're each other's support systems. And, if anything ever happened to my friend, then I don't know what I would do, because I love her so much, I care about her so much. And if something ever happened to her, then I don't know what happened to me. You know, and now I guess I sort of know how how my family felt when they first found out. It's just really hard to think about it. You know, you really have to take other people's thoughts into consideration, because, you know, it hurts them too. It hurts them to see you in pain. So, you know, just think about that. Well, thanks for watching. Yeah, I hope everything's going well with you guys, and, you know, just think about what I said. Alright? Love ya.